Good morning and welcome to the Crafty Canary for your tip on Tuesday. Today we are going to make a breakfast casserole. Each week I make a quiche or a breakfast casserole to put in the fridge so that I have an easy, quick breakfast I can heat up before I get out of the house or for the family before they get out of the house. And you're going to want to do this based on the amount of people. And it's usually just me, so I'm going to make a pretty small one today. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with our meat, and I chose to do a little bit of bacon this time. You can do sausage, you can do turkey sausage to cut down on the fat, and I'm just gonna layer my solid ingredients here in the pan. And you could even do, if you didn't want to do meat, you could do this all vegetarian. So we've got the bacon down in there. I've got some green onion that I've cut. We'll sprinkle that in. We're gonna put in some spinach, and you can use frozen chopped spinach if you want. Or what I'm doing is I'm just using fresh and I'm just putting it in whole. It will shrink down a little bit as it cooks in the oven, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. But if I didn't want those big pieces, I could chop it up before I put it in there. But today I'm just gonna stick it in there like this. Then I'm gonna have a little bit of frozen 3 pepper and onion blend. This is a red, green, and yellow pepper and a little bit of onion, and I'm just gonna pour, it's probably gonna be about half a cup in there. And then I'm gonna put my cheese, and I have a cup of shredded cheddar. So just sprinkle that in there. Now, I am gonna do my liquid ingredients in my bowl and then pour it in. I've already put 6 eggs in here. And now I'm gonna add a half a cup of milk. And I'm gonna season that today with a seasoning blend that I have made. And I've made this with 1 cup of salt, and I use the coarse ground kosher salt, 1/4 of a cup of pepper, and 1/4 of a cup of garlic powder. And I'm gonna put a teaspoon of my blend in there, and I'm gonna whisk this up. Now, this is very customizable. You can do it any way you want. You can season it with what I've seasoned it with, or you can use herbs, some rosemary, some thyme, some basil would be really good in this. Of course, you can add whatever vegetables you like. You could add some mushrooms. You could do really anything you want. So I'll put the recipe that I'm using today in the notes, but just remember that you can customize it the way you want, and sometimes I do it very differently. Now, also, because it is customizable, we're gonna see that if this liquid is a little too little for what we've got, we might have to add like an egg or 2 more and some more milk. But it looks like it's gonna work. I'm gonna kind of push down some of those veggies so they're not sticking up too much. And then we're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. And then we'll be back to see how it looks. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and we're gonna take it out of the oven. We actually had to add another 15 minutes because 30 minutes wasn't enough, but we'll take it out. And look at that beautiful egg and vegetable goodness. So I will put the recipe in the notes for this episode, and I hope that you can make one of your own, specialize it with whatever vegetables and meats that you enjoy, and let me know if you did it and how you enjoyed it. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.